Yo guys, I hope you enjoyed that intro. If you did, leave a like on the video to help me out. Also, if you want to help me out on my journey to 1000 subscribers, hit subscribe as well. Right here, this game is against Zeri, and funnily enough, they have 380 carries. But anyways, we go with Dark Harvest instead of Electrocute because it got buffed, and it's a bit better in the mid to late game with the team fights and the scaling and the snowballing. Also, the rest is the same, pretty standard. With the items, I like to go Dirk Profane because it gives you a very nice transition in the early game of items. You don't have to recall too much gold. And then we go Hubris with Grudge. After that, it's Edge or Axiom. If I'm ahead, I'll go Edge first. If I'm behind, I'll go Axiom first. So yeah, let's see how this game went. I go for a quick greedy ward at 1 minute 30 on the enemy Wraiths. I'm thinking this is kind of fine since Zeri didn't notice, but if I did get noticed, then I would take a chunk of damage, which isn't good. But as I come back to lane, Zeri is kind of like trolling the wave. She should slow push, but she just insta-pushed the first wave. She didn't even stack the second one, which is what usually happens. So yeah, we just farm. Don't want to take too much damage. I kind of do. No, I think I leave this minion. Okay, no, I get it because my minions arrive and he can't hit me through them, obviously. But yeah, just playing safe, not walking up, not trying to hit the wave, not using Q, just waiting. I got his bone plating with my Q a bit earlier. And with bone plating, a little tip, if you see on the top left right there, there's a symbol, like below his trinket on the top left. It's his bone plating, so if the enemy has bone plating and you proc it, you can left click them and see in the top left that they, their bone plating is down, and when it's coming back up, there's a little timer on it. But yeah, this lane is pretty simple in the early game. I took too much poke, I think. I probably didn't concede as much minions as I should. But you just need to keep your distance and keep the experience, or get the experience. And do your best to make sure they don't stack waves. Fortunately for me, the Zeri is not good, so she's not stacking waves at all. She's just shoving every wave, which is a bit more brain dead, and it's not smart. So that's fine. And my Alistar is going to gank, so I think we kill her here, but it's a bit of a spoiler. Let's see how it goes. So I wait for him, and then I start walking up. I know that he's going to get her with his combo eventually, so I use my WEs to slow her. Oh, and then she flashes away, so we get a flash, which is fine. But yeah, I hold my W until I know that Alistar's going to be in range, and then right there when she used her jump, I knew that if I just slow her, then Alistar will get in range, so I'll just do that, WE. And I think we die here actually, let's see. So this is really greedy to go for the Zyra who flashes away. And then I flash away and then Alistar pings me. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm not dying, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's fine. Right here I'm a bit low. I want to get a 650 gold recall. That would be ideal. So, yeah, I just try and get that. Managed to get it, which is pretty good. IQ. And right here, I base, knowing that I'll get the XP, which is good enough for those minions that are dying right now. And then I realize, I'm going to lose a cannon. So I'm just going to stay, take the cannon, and then I think I recall after. There we go. And we recall. Alistar's trying to gank, but I'm just going to recall this time. Never mind, I'm going to get the farm. Okay, yeah. I realized that I could maybe kill Zyra because she has no flash. So I wait, and I'm looking at Zyra. I see her turn around a little bit to use a spell on me, so I jump on her and kill her. And Leona kills me. But yeah, this is how the first 5 minutes went, I guess. I try to make sure that Leona gets the kill, which is good. And now I have TP and I have 1000 gold, so 1175 gold. So I buy oh, I bought the wrong thing. I should have bought pickaxe and boots. So that was kind of a bad buy, but it's fine. Anyways, that's how the early game went. And right here I'm about to recall, and then I see Zyra show up at the grubs. I know that Mundo got push and I have push, so we should probably fight grubs because I checked that Zyra is level 5, but my team is backing out. I'm a bit confused, so I just go straight in, wait for her root spell, and then I go in my WEW, and then I ult her, try and get a triple Q, which I do, just to kill her real quick, and we get the grubs. But then, unfortunately, I think after we take the grubs, someone dies. Yeah, we see Zeri, and then I run upwards, but I'm thinking that they should probably just run down towards that Zeri. and like try to get away. But it's fine. Either way, Lilia dies. No problem. We got grubs. So now I'm back in lane with Dirk Pickaxe and Longsword. I'm level 6, but my ult is still down for another 10 seconds. I'm about to get level 7, so I choose to WEQ the minions kind of with Zeri just to get level 7, and Alistar's coming in. So I take my W. We can't reach her, but I pressed tab and then I checked that Alistar's flash was up. So I ping back in and I ult her. Alistar flashes in accordingly, which is good. We kill her real quick. Leona shows up, but she's way too late. But yeah, when I checked tab and I saw Alistar had flash, that's when I went in, because I know that Alistar wouldn't reach otherwise. And if he didn't have flash, I wouldn't have gone in there. Now I have Tiamat, Dirk, Pickaxe, Boot. But I'm back in lane. I see Lilia on the left, so I ult the Zeri, knowing that she'll probably jump there to get away from me. And then she flashes back towards me. I miss some Qs and I realized that it's not a fight we should take. And my Lilia reacted a bit late and had to use flash, which is kind of sad. But it's fine, we've got Zeri's flash, which is pretty good for the next fight. Okay, now I have Dirk Profane. I kind of want to show you guys a way to clear the way of a Zed. So I auto one minion on the left, walk to the middle, and auto the middle minion, melee minion, and then I E and Profane, and then it's just one more hit to clear the wave. And then right there I see my Mundo is getting beat down a bit and I have TP, so I walked away from the Leona until I was out of like vision, and then I TP'd, killed the Vayne real quick, nice shot down there. And I walk back to lane knowing that I won't miss minions because I shoved before I TP'd. And then sadly, Zeri TP'd bot as well, I think. And my bot lane and jungle died. So we're all pretty far behind. I'm the only one with the 4 kills. And the enemy has 11 kills, so it's going to be a bit of a tough comeback. Let's see how it goes. So I'm bot lane now. I shove the wave. And I see that Vayne took the plant, so she's going to go farm it. I'm thinking that my team might fight. So I'm trying to stay around. And then I see Leona engage. So I walk up, just use my combo on Zeri, just trying to force them out. Don't want to commit too hard onto it because I don't think it's a good fight. Just trying to wait with my ult for a better opportunity. And then Jhin is just like walking up and kind of trolling. Leona's too low, so I just walk up, WQW auto E Profane, killed him for the shutdown, and then I ult onto Leona. Make sure I kill her, and I throw Qs at the Zeri towards the end to force her away as well. And then right here I'm thinking to recall, but then I want to go bot to defend because I don't want Vayne to get too much damage on the tier 2 tower, which would get her like really fed. Then she just walks up, so W, E, Q, E, and then I don't take my W. I'm just waiting really patiently for her to walk away. Lilia doesn't have R, so she can't really kill her as well, which is fine. And yeah, I don't want to take that W there, you know, because Vayne was just waiting on it and she would have killed me. And then right here, I place a W behind, take my W as well at the end, just playing it nice and slow. And when I realized that she's not coming, I missed the cannon. But yeah, just have to be really safe as I clear that wave there because I'm the only one with kills. And if I die, it's going to be hard to win the game. Now I base, I have Hubris, Profane, lots of items. I see Jhin using the Herald, so I TP, but then he turns around. And he runs away. I chase for a little bit. Then I realize he's going to take the Hex Gate. So I just wait. I just go straight back to bot, knowing that Vayne is probably going to commit to the tower now. Because he thinks that people are not going to defend, I guess, because we were chasing Jhin. And then he just Qs. So I'm just right here. Get a nice little WEQ. Profane. Auto E again. Got the Dark Harvest and the free kill. So that was pretty easy. And I go back to mid because I see them diving as well, thinking that we probably win this. Find the Zyra, WE, Alt, Q, and I take the W, and I kill Leona as well, the AoE, which is pretty nice. And we get back just in time to miss the cannon again. But yeah, it's a pretty good fight right there. I see my Alistar's getting caught mid, so I'm pinging him away. And now I'm just going to walk here and try to get Jhin. I don't have R, but I'm thinking maybe I can kill him with my flash. So I do a flashy little combo there, WQW flash auto E, out of nowhere, but he uses barrier and he survives. Now I'm pretty sad because I don't have flash, but luckily here I can W away from the Leona ult, so we get that out. But yeah, just a small little flashy fail play, I guess. And now I'm pretty fed, I have a Hubris procced. I'm going to help my Lilia get red because I want one too. And right as I take it, I realize that Vayne is just top. I know he has no wards because he has blue trinket. And I'm just going to wait for his Q, which he does. He Qs, so I go in, W, E, Q, W, auto E, Profane. kill him with Dark Harvest. And yeah, against Vayne, you want to wait for his Q because it means he can't go invisible as you go in for like a second or two, you know, if he uses R and then Q. And also you just have to be careful of his condemn into the wall. And it's pretty easy to play against Vayne if they're trolling like that and just using Q on cooldown. Right now the dragon is coming up and it's Hex Tech. We know that we have most of the dragons as well, so we want to contest. I take the gate to try and get a good flank and I sweep straight away. We find some people. I just go straight on Zeri, and I realize Zeri's there as well, so I ult her. She flashes away, so I take my ult shadow as soon as possible. Right there I E the Vayne, and then I Q her. But now I have no energy, and I don't want to W in, because I want to stay safe. I know that if I die, then it can be really bad for us. And now we just go for the dragon, which is our third dragon. Which means we get soul on the next one, which is pretty good. And we're sieging mid a bit. I try to ping my team away, but they don't get away in time. Mundo gets caught. Now we're thinking, is he tanky enough for us to fight? No, he insta-dies. So I just W and I slow them a bit. I don't have R, so I'm just waiting, making sure I don't go in, because I will die. Vayne Q's in, so I know that I can combo her. A quick WQ, got the Dark Harvest, bunch of damage, and Ezreal killed her. Now I'm just poking, don't want to walk up too much. I see Zeri's alone, kind of, so I go on her straight away. And unfortunately, my profane missed. I was a bit too slow, which is really sad because she gets away. Alistar dies, which is fine. And then I'm thinking, well, I'm going to be greedy. I see the Jhin trap, and I know he's going to probably walk down. And I'm like, well, now I'm going to throw the game a bit because I'm just greedy and bored. So I go in, WQW, ulti profane, E, and then Q. And yeah, now I die. I killed the Jhin, but rest in pepperonis because Zyra jumps over, so I W over to the Leona, trying to give her the kill, but Zeri gets me over the wall. And then they're taking Baron. Sadly, I'm dead. I have teleport, so I'm hoping my team can stall. But this is all my fault, really, for doing that. And now my team is kind of fighting. Lilia gets ulted. I think Lilia trolled there because she had flash. She could have flashed a bit earlier. Would have been good. But she lived with 1 HP. And Zeri dies. Zyra's going to get the Baron, which is fine because we kill like 4 of them. And only Jhin is alive. And I TP straight to top lane, knowing that I can take this tower and Jhin can't defend because I have ult. And I just take the tower straight up like this. Although I think Jhin might show up. I can't remember. So I'm just going to keep watching. Oh, he does show up, so I realize he's there and I walk up knowing that his team is dead. Just go straight on him like that, get the ace, get the kill. And now they have no barons and everything, so game's still fine. Now we're in the enemy jungle, we take their red, I'm about to recall, but then I realize that Vayne is kind of trolling. So I walk up knowing he's trolling, he's a bit too far up, wait for his Q as I go in. He Qs forward, so I just go in, WEQ like that, straight onto him and kill him straight away. It's very important to wait for the Vayne's Q so that you can hit all of your Qs and your, spells. And yeah, we get this tower as well. And now right here, they push the mid wave. The dragon is coming up in 20 seconds. I realized that we should push. So I go to this wave, push straight away. I know we have a little bit of time. It's the soul dragon, so we're going to want to fight. And we see them in the bush. They're just kind of stupid standing on a ward. So I walk up and I take this wave. Take it nice and slow, or I guess quick. But I hold my profane knowing that we might fight. Now I realize that they're going on me, so I W over here to try and get a better flank. Leona is kind of zoning me, so I'm just waiting. She has no E, I ult onto her, and then flash onto the other people that I'm actually going for. Also E the Zeri at the end, E the Jhin, Q, E them again to get my W back up so I can W towards my team and have a good chance to survive. Thought I was going to die to ignite, but then Alistar heals me. And yeah, we aced them and we won the game. So it's pretty cool we won this game because we were like really far behind in the early game. And I was the only one with kills. And yeah, I was able to carry. So let me just forward it a bit. We end right here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.